Test, test. What's happening? It's good to be back out here. I don't know how much longer we're going to be doing any broadcasting on Facebook, and it really doesn't matter because, you know, it's all about putting it out there when you got it, when you feel it. That's what we're all supposed to be doing, each and every one of us. Every single day, shining our light. That's what it's all about. How's it going, everybody? A lot of people in the house. All right. Just remember to shine your light. Don't let anyone or anything stand in your way, because everything external of you is the matrix for all intents and purposes. Even the people you love the most, even the country you love the most, the religion you love the most. But you got to remember, it's all about the I am soul. That is the first order of the day. Always remember, say your blessings, count your blessings, because you are your blessings. We're going to be rocking out all weekend, just popping in. We're going to try to behave ourselves so we don't get kicked off. We're going to be doing some good stuff tonight or tomorrow with Shannon Whitaker. We'll be bringing some other people into the house and shake this all these heavy energies off. Give ourselves a little respite. All right. Let's kick it up a little bit. Enough of this jazzy stuff. Let me just get rid of it. we go. Yeah. We got something else here. Good to see y'all today. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to shine your light. Let's do a little soul awakening. These shows resonate with you. Please share. Check us out on YouTube. We would appreciate it. History been revisiting us lately. False flags faking, now we awakening. We all we got. Life is for the taking. Get your soul shaking. Faith fast breaking. Future past recreating. I am soul, mean the universe is our PlayStation. Moving from the 3D chakras, firing Kundalini centipede. Unchained, mind broke free. Getting back all memories. It's not what we was, it's what we be. Hearing wisdom of the elder trees, swimming mama's deep blue seas, flying through our multi-dimensionality. Femininity, masculinity, trinity, divinity, infinity, perpetuating, elevating, illuminating, emancipating, manifesting, hell to heaven creating, normalcy negating, conformity constraining. But now we healing shadow pieces and the pain is ceasing. Infinite intelligence increasing. She's the highest priestess and he's another rainbow warrior god. Goddess giving, receiving, conceiving, believing, achieving, post-apocalyptic, mythic to the mystic. Heaven just another blip on the soul highway. Veil lifted, spirit shifted. Life is for the gifted. Tomorrow's past, yesterday's today, Saturday's Monday, Tuesday's Sunday. It's all the same, just another human-controlled mind frame game. Space is the place, spaceless, etheric interface. Gave up the paper chase, caught the holy pace, the real race. It ain't a sprint, it's a magic marathon. Kicking love, smoking angels, trust. Galactical, magical, emphatical, elemental, sentient, earth, fire, water, air, soul on ice. Triad, pyramid, pineal, pituitary, DNA proprietary, soul encoded, deathless, duly noted. Light grid lifting, light workers shifting, vortex portals, magic mixing, universal life force, whole holy is fixing, timelines flattening, but we ain't tripping. Duality double dipping, heart space skipping to the colors coming down, rhymes are ripping, red, black, white, yellow, brown. Gay, straight, transgender, Muslim, Christian, addict, and whole. Not what we thought, always what we known, halo from the hood, homegrown. Sirius, Andromeda, super sisters, found your Venus crossing Mars, souls a spaceship, hear your roar, feel your glory, flip the script, choose your timeline, change your story. Perfect imperfection, universal correction, divine direction, intuitive throat chakra inflection. Soul never dies, internal, external reflection, time a misdirection, human soul cross-section, never mind the stories of past neglection. Reincarnating, resurrection, reformation, transformation, holy from the hottest hells, breaking words and casted spells. Now we're drinking from the wisdom well. World got another soft shoe sell. Seen enough of that show that don't tell. Time for the light to raise some fucking hell. Oh well, we got a little off track on that one. But, you know, you just got to work your way through these technical difficulties. You know, we need to talk about all this stuff that's going down, you know. We need to talk about all these energies that are moving through the earth. We need to understand that there's nothing that you're feeling that I ain't feeling. Ain't nothing I'm feeling that you ain't feeling. There ain't nothing that we're feeling that Mother Earth ain't feeling. We're all doing this together, okay? And we can talk about projection, and we can talk about judgment. We can talk about pointing the finger at somebody else. We can talk about all this stuff that we see on social media all day long, and there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody is activated by different types of messages and different types of expressions, but we need to remember something. We're all going through the same thing. So not only do we need to go easy on ourselves, we need to go easy on other people, okay? Because the bottom line, this whole ascension happens on the inside, and that sounds like a cliche, and we talk about it, and it's been written in sacred books for centuries, okay? But the bottom line is we're here because we're valiant, courageous, beautiful souls, powerful souls. We chose to come here, okay? And even if we didn't choose to come here, even if I'm wrong about that, we're here. So it ain't about how we got here. It ain't about the stories that got us here. It ain't about all that BS. It's about the fact that we are here. And this is all about life. The mission and the gift is all the same thing, and it's about the life that we live together. And that's what it's all about. We need to come together. There's a lot of separation out there. Everywhere we turn, this whole matrix was built on separation. If you're feeling any type of friction with anything or anyone or any organization or any country or any color or anything at all, any friction, it's on you. It ain't on anybody else. I'm going to tell you something. I just went through 7 days of brutal hell, and I spent 2 years on the street when my story started. Some people know that, and I would say about a third of that time I literally slept on the street, and about a third I slept on a friend's couch, and about a third of the time I was lucky enough to have a hotel room. And it was hard. You know, I had a lot of personal traumas and tragedies and catastrophes, and I had a lot of things go on, and you do a lot of soul searching, and I found my soul out there, and I grounded myself month after month after month, just in constant communion with this universe and with the universe inside of me, and that was my own evolution. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because I just went through 7 days of pure hell. You know, I think I came out of it yesterday morning, and you know, it can happen to any of us and all of us. Don't think that anyone outside of yourself is at a higher place than you are, because they're not. I don't give a shit what they're saying, okay, or what they're doing. It don't matter. If you think you got it all together, you ain't got nothing, all right? And yesterday, or a couple days ago, as I went in through the final phases of this abyss that was a gift, the universal isolation that I was put in, it came to me that for the first time since I was on the street, because when I was on the street, I would tell people all the time, hey, you know, they say, how you doing, man? I'd say, I'm doing good. Well, the truth was I wasn't doing good. There was a hole in my heart. There was a huge gap in my understanding of what the hell's going on in this realm and what we really are. And then one day, I said to my son walked up to me, actually, and he said, Dad, are you okay? And I said, no, I'm not. I'm not okay. So, you know, hell, that memory brings back some serious emotions. But, you know, it's when I started to say to myself that I wasn't okay, that I'm not okay. And I started to unpeel the vulnerabilities that I had, that the human in their finite, simplistic mind might say is a weakness. Well, hell yeah, I'll take my weaknesses every day because they show me my strength. But when I started to say that I was not okay, I started to heal. And over this past 7 days, which ended yesterday morning, I finally came to the conclusion that I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay. And the minute I said I'm not okay, but I will be okay, just like I did a few years ago to my son, I started to be okay. I started to understand. I started to see things within myself, strictly within myself. And what I mean by that is anything comes at you from the external, at least that's the way we would describe it, it's a message to you. It's for you. Don't worry about the other thing. Don't worry about the other person. Don't worry about this and don't worry about that. That's just a diversion. It's an excuse. It's a lie if you want to get blatant about it. The fact is, the truth is within ourselves. Everything that comes upon us is for us. It's a code that the universe is speaking to us, and there are answers there for us if we'll take it within ourselves and see what it is. And that kind of liberated me over the last 24 hours, because I was hurting. I was hurting, and I don't mind telling you, and I don't give a shit what anybody says, because, I'm a man, on this earth. I'm a man, and I understand as a soul that I have no gender and all that stuff. But what I'm trying to tell you is that there's no issue with me crying, and there's no issue with me telling people that I cried and was on my knees and so on and so on. And I wouldn't have a problem doing it in front of you. Vulnerabilities are our authenticity. These energies that come into the earth, they are powerful. And we have to remember that there's two sides to that power. Okay, one of those things is there's a lot of us, more and more every day, that are aware and beginning to understand these energies and the channelings and transmissions and messages and skills and abilities that they awaken to. Now, we see a lot of people doing this, and I'll be the first to admit that I've done it over the last 6 years when these powerful transmissions come in. And I start to, like, oh my God, I must be something. I must be an archangel. I must be an angel. I must be a divine emissary. I must be an ascended master. I must be something. I must be this. I must be that bull fucking shit. Because it don't matter. Labels don't matter on this side, and they don't matter on the other side. We're all the same. And that's how we get this thing done. But not from outside of ourselves, from inside of ourselves. Because when it happens inside of ourselves, it automatically happens outside of ourselves. So we got this one power coming down, feeding us our divinity, feeding us channeling and transmissions and messages and skills and abilities awakening in us, okay? And we start to think that we're different. We start to think that we got something somebody else ain't got going on. It don't mean jack shit. Get it through your head. We're all the same, every one of us, okay? So get over the wow. When those skills and abilities, messages, transmissions, and channelings, downloads come in, take it as the blessing it is. Now, let's flip to the other side of that coin, because the universe has always got two sides to its coin, all right? And the other side of that coin is when these energies come in and they start to put that big mirror in front of us. And they start to, I'll just use these terms, maybe they're a little bit too harsh, they start to devastate us physically, emotionally, mentally, okay? And spiritually, this is where the gold is, okay? I mean, it's hard to take these energies in. If you resist them, they will come back harder and heavier, because this is your higher self. This is the universe coming at you in this special time of transition, saying to you, it's time to get it on. It's time to grow. All you got to do is bring the desire to the game. That's it. I have the desire to grow my soul. I have the desire to embody my divinity. This is who I am. This is what I am, and this is what I'm a part of. So those energies come in on the second side, or the flip side of that coin, and they're heavy and they're hard, And this is where we learn compassion. This is where we learn to love ourselves. This is where we learn to also to see others that way as well. This is where we start to see things for what they are. Let's see if this is going okay. I'm having a couple of technical messages come up here. See a lot of good friends here. Nice to see y'all. 24 people in the house. But just remember, we got to get over the wow of what we are. We have to accept and allow this energy, this divinity that we are. The world's going to tell us this, and the people around us are going to tell us that, and you know what? You're the only one that knows your truth, and the universe knows your truth, and that's all that matters. To hell with everybody else and anything else. It doesn't matter, okay? You be you, and they will see you. You want to change people? It ain't about what you say. It ain't even about what you do. It's about what you be, okay? It's about what you be. So just remember to go easy on yourself. Get over the wow, too, of this heavy energy coming down. Don't be afraid to go into the abyss. Don't be afraid to go into that universal isolation, because the universe is with you. Anytime you reach your hand out for this universe, it's going to reach right back, because that's you're talking to. But this mirror work, this shadow work, whatever it is you want to call it, you know, just respect it. Respect it and know that on the other side of that, you know, on the other side of that is a huge shift that's coming. Okay, it's going to be a huge shift that's coming. So I just wanted to say that, and I'm going to go into something else here. We appreciate all the support we've gotten, and I don't know how much longer we're going to be doing anything on Facebook. I'm sure I really don't know, and at this point I really don't care, because actually, thank you for all the great messages, because actually the thing is that it's all about today, and you know, the future can't help us and the past can't hurt us. It's all about today. It's all about what we're putting out right now, and that's all I'm really going to focus on. You know, it is a moment by moment existence. It's something that the human part of us is having to get used to, all of us. And I'm a firm believer that any expression that we put out from the heart, no matter what kind of expression it is, it's going to activate other people. I don't know why Donna DeMaio, who's the Soulogy mom on the East Coast, is asking me if we're going to shut the Soulogy group down. No, I never said that. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to put another one on here. Just hang on a second. Let's kick it up a little bit, and then I'm going to introduce you to some other people that we're promoting. Universal Brothers Circle, Yislenni Linares. You saw her at the beginning of the show. Eugene Samuel Lange, Angie Love, and a few other people from around the world. Hell yeah, let's kick it up. Don't forget to shine your light. Things get so complicated, you know, from that finite physical mind, but it's in the infinite mind where we find that beautiful simplicity. Don't let this world hold you back. And just remember, everybody's just like you. Go easy on them. Go easy on yourself. Because truly, we're all the same. And we all coming from the same place. Trauma central, true and tried. Life slapped us all in the face. But now we awakening, demonstrating esoteric mainstream, dark nights, sacred spirit screams, killing lies and living dreams. It's not what you think, always been what you known. Activation, stimulation, etheric simulation, meditation, visualization, creative, instant manifestation. Faith is revealing. Hell yeah, I'm healing. Fears keep falling. I hear the silent angels calling. Galactic downloads, transmissions, channelings. Halo highballing. Feel it rising. We got this shift. Get your gray script. Ego strip. Let this mother rip. Air, water, fire, and ice, stone, cold, blue, perpetual cycle. It's on the level, don't think twice. It's time to balance, ground, and integrate. Guard your space. Hells to heavens. Holiest place. Grinding in the grace. Energetic, etheric fields, shadows repelled, revealed, spirit, science, seven sealing, Ark of Covenant, divinity dealing, tripping, trilling by the millions. Hope ain't healing. I say hope ain't healing. Got the mojo magical, senses supernatural. Take your hat off to me and you after all we've been through. We all fucking force fantastical, mystical, masterful, ancient, alchemical, unifying, untraditional. Remember, culture conventional, comes conditional, revelational, revolutional, sacred soul solutional, soulgasmic super sisters, brother, can you feel me? Mama, can you heal me? World tried to steal me. Love has revealed you to me. There we go. Well, it's still a little off on the but you know what? It's just the way we roll here. All right. We got 21 people in the house. We're going to keep this thing going. We're just going to keep on going with it. Let me say hello to my brother, Israel Kelly, and all these other people out there. All right. Going to do a little quick one here. Some good friends of ours on the other side of the world just put out a new CD. They're called Universal Brothers Circle. I don't know. A lot of you may know Lavelle Zimmerman. I don't know the name of any of his crew, and I need to. But anyway, they got a new CD out, and they do some really cool stuff. It's jazzy. It's got some hip-hop to it. It's got some very unique vibrations to it, and it's all about what we're doing. It's all about this transition, and I'm a big believer, again, that these vibrations we put out from the heart, from the soul, activate people. So you guys sit back and enjoy this one. It's called Soak It Up. It's Lavelle Zimmerman and Universal Brothers Circle.
We're not closer. There we go.
I collabed that wasabi on it like that because I like that nose burn. You done. Trap heaven. I can spit. I'm alright.
This one's called Soul Eyes. I love you too. What's all this? What's all that? Who is he? Where it's at? What is she? Another smokestack, hard soul impact, talking street spirit smack, galactic full track. She got the angels at her back. So look at her, what you see? Another mirror into you and me. Can't you see you is you, me is me? What else can we be? Take my eyes off you and look at me. Now I can see. Supernatural benefactor, illusion detractor's not a factor. I come from the hereafter. Got my natural nature, high vibrational creation in motion, sexy, soul sensational, mama's love potion. Neo-navigational, intuitive, emotional, rational, irrational, life's devotion. Fantasy factual, new earth approaching, multi-dimensional, cosmic congruence, relove solutional. Come on now, I raise this roof with you. Blue cobalt skies, violet purple flame, avians, Arcturians, ancient Akashic, anarchists, Andromedans, able-bodied human souls. Time to get bold. You've been shown, you've been told, we glory gold. Halo homegrown. Shift happens, veil lifted. Life is for the gifted. Mama universe is shifted. Get your grip, let it rip. We walking each other home. It's the only place we ever known. Heart space, straight soul, what you think ain't what you know. Internal intimacy, masculinity, femininity, divine unions convincing the hell out of me. So it ain't in you what I see or what you see in me. You see you, I see me. That's the road we walking. Enough of this 3D talking. Time to go soul stalking. What your frights, what your fears, what you feeling, another shift is near. Time to ground. Time to balance, time to clear. So what's all this and what's all that? Who is he, where it's at? What is she, another smokestack, hard soul impact, talking street spirit smack, galactic full track, she got the angels at her back. Look at her, what you see? Another mirror into you and me. Can't you see you is you, me is me? What else can we be? Now take my eyes off of me and look at you. Take my eyes off you and look at me. Now we both can see. Blue cobalt skies, violet purple flame. Avians, Arcturians, ancient Akashic, anarchists, Andromedans, able-bodied human souls. Time to get bold. You've been shown, you've been told. We glory gold. Halo from the hood, we are homegrown. Now here's another one from Universal Brothers Circle. This is a little clip that features my brother Lavelle Zimmerman. Haven't had too many. I've had a couple of SoulSpeak 5Ds with him, and but most of our communication has been done in dimension verifiable. Here's a little one called UBC Cipher.
Starships bust, Asiatic, there was nothing to discuss. 77, 11 to 4, into the portal, young go to war. For peace, please, yeah, the kid in the fleas, pink, yo, drapes, on some Jimi Hendrix, I be sending shots, busting that, there's nothing to rock. This dude is dope a lot. Blase blah. Babe Ruth, I call shots over the fence. Top rocks the block. I'm saying ain't nothing that blocks the top. I'm playing hopscotch with no legs. Get at me. I'm saying. Up about the rockster stuff. Asiatic, rockster stuff. Boy, yo, blocks the buck. Bigfoot, yeah, monster trucks. Yo, dude, real. Superstar virgin wines and such. Yeah, these dudes will buzz. Coming crazy and slush. Watch me get the clutch. One come with the cases. You ain't ready for us. I'm just saying no. Yeah, European status, yo, forget the dough. Just come with a smile and some cereal. Come, young, this
Let's try this one. This one's called Soul Trinity. Too much time been wasted, human hasted, matrix butter basted, know you tasted, that was then, this is now. Bring it down, real and raw, what more to ask, you and me, we seen it all, hard life, fast fall, transformation, it's the new norm. I would be remiss to miss mama's golden kiss, what's this, short dress, Sunday best, resurrect, I love it when your hair's a mess. All over, below, above me, every spack, every level. Seeing freed up stimulation, sacred sexual healing divination. Illumination, soul fire, penetration, digging deep the dennistation. Heaven cosmic PlayStation, erupting soul gasmic sensations. Let's stay with the flow. Consciously creating. Impression of the space is you and me, pulling triad times 3, 3, 6, 9, trilling the Trinity. I see your holy face, let me trace my fingers through the wisdom of your higher mind, deep inside. Love heart, chakra open wide, love those luscious thighs, epiphany wine, we loving heart space, human spirit, soul mind. Integration, interfacing, interwoven, ingrained, intertwined, surreal, sublime, universal time. This is a soul rhyme. I would be remiss to miss mama's golden kiss. What's this short dress? Sunday best, resurrect. Love it when your hair's a mess. All over, below, above me, every aspect, every level, seeing freed up stimulation, sacred sexual healing, divination, illumination, soul fire, penetration, digging deep the destination, heaven cosmic PlayStation. Erupting soul gasmic sensations, let's stay with the flow. Consciously creating impressions of the space and you and me pulling triad times 3, 3, 6, 9, trilling the Trinity. Little Angie Love from the SoulogyOneStudios.
Complete darkness swallowed me whole, broken, beaten, can't take anymore. Body abused, alone, crazy, hiding scars, body parts. Rearranged, my child inside, completely gone. I beg for mercy, no more fight. Done, 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 I surrender. Comic hold slowly releases, I lay still, silent. I can feel, help is on its way this time. I died, I came home, I am reborn. From a golden diamond string, her eyes so kind, her heart whole. She descended from the heavens, reaching, pulling a gift from source. She kisses my mouth, she holds out her hand, I take it. I'm ready to be free from suffering. I am ready to live, I am ready to heal, I am safe, I am love, I am soul, I am. Complete darkness swallowed me whole, broken, beaten, can't take anymore. Body abused, alone, crazy, hiding scars, body parts. Rearranged, my child inside, completely gone. I beg for mercy, no more fight. Done, 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 I surrender. Comic hold slowly releases, I lay still, silent. I can feel, help is on its way this time. I died, I came home, I am reborn. From a golden diamond string, her eyes so kind, her heart whole. She descended from the heavens, reaching, pulling a gift from source. She kisses my mouth, she holds out her hand, I take it. I'm ready to be free from suffering. I am ready to live, I am ready to heal, I am safe, I am love, I am soul, I am.
Here's one I just came up with about a week ago. It's called Soul Season. Sister of life given, brothers of love living, cosmic crypts, duality double dipping. Now we feeling the soul shifting, tired of time tripping, the world's lies are lifting, rhyme a rift releasing, shadow pieces unpiecing. Infinite intelligence increases, dark and light ceases, grace the wheel that greases. Face the fears that creeping in, we ain't leaving. Illusion of yesterday's new neural pathways, tomorrow falls today. Every day our way, every way our day. All the hell's been paid, soul survived and stayed, never strayed. DNA doctored delays, CIA psyops false play. Hey, what you say? Let's seize the soul, let's seize the day. Can't keep the best, it's you and me, soul revolutionaries. Hyperspace angelic species, galactic traced evolutionaries. Third eye visionaries, mama's myriad mercenaries. Halo homegrown, eternal extraordinaries. For your light body liberating, assimilating, integrating, regenerating, respirating, illuminating, escalating, elevating, emancipating, creating, recreating, demonstrating, drilling down, colors in the sounds. We tame the hell's baddest hounds. Nothing outside of me exists but my will that persists. I'm hitting the holiest hit, true grace grit, get your grip, no slips. Manifesting instantly, discerning independently, universal language fluency, resurrection redundancy, found the flame, feel this funk with me. There you go. Shake your ass, hold yourself, mold yourself, unfold yourself. A-team, first wave, top shelf, all here to heal and help. Bilocating, teleporting, re-exploring, old world ignoring. We are chosen, choosing, not choring. Resurrecting, restoring, mooring. Cosmic continuum consorting, Illuminati aborting, last resorting, false flag reporting. We control our thoughts, once sold and bought, how hard we fought, not for naught. We're Akashic, trained and taught. Blue beam, NSA, smoke scream, NK ultra, weak scheme, Trinity, triple truth beams, mind, mainline, mainstream, claiming not blaming, flowing not faming, growing not groveling, showing not shoveling. The shit don't fit, love is too legit to ever quit, time to take this shift. Refuse to participate, only way to liberate, inseminate, I am soul, incubate. Eternal emancipate, change the lenses, get your soul senses. It's very important that we retain our power. It's very important because, let me tell you something, a lot of things in this world are going to try to take something away from you, take you away from you. And, you know, here's the thing, you know, that's why I keep going back to this topic on this show is that, you know, we've got to go easy on other people and we've got to go easy on ourselves because we're all in the same game. And somebody, and I've had this happen to me many times in my life, many, many, many times, and I'm sure you have too. It's not always easy to see, but somebody can be coming from the highest point of love and be totally getting into your shit, or totally trying to take away your power. That's really not what's happening. What's happening is you're putting that before you so that you can find something deeper within yourself. The whole point is to move away from that separation, and that separation always comes when we're looking out of ourselves externally, or relying to ourselves, or substantiating or rationalizing whatever the hell we're doing, because the soul doesn't have to substantiate anything. The soul doesn't have to rationalize anything. The soul doesn't have to say a damn thing, okay? All it has to do is give you that feeling, that juju, that mojo. And that's what we're looking for. And that's what we're trying to do here at Soulogy One. We're just trying to put it out there. You know, it's funny because we got kicked off of Facebook for a week. And I really did a lot of research and try to figure out why the hell they were doing this, even though it's happened to me many times. And I finally got it back. This is crazy what I'm about to do. But I finally came back to this song, this Soul Speak that I wrote a long time ago. And so I was going through that yesterday, and I realized that that I have never done a Soul Speak without reading the words. So whether I was live doing an open mic or a show, or doing it online, or even doing it when I was producing Soul Speaks, where I did the vocals or whatever, I never done one where I hadn't read the words. In other words, I hadn't memorized anything. So yesterday, I thought, you know what, man? When I found out we were back on Facebook, I thought to myself, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn that damn song on. I'm gonna do that Soul Speak, and they can just kick me off again. And then my higher self, that is me, said, you know, you never have done a Soul Speak without reading the words. So why don't you, homeboy? Why don't you just see what you got? So I turned on the local broadcast where it's just me seeing it, and I filmed it, and I filmed myself doing this Soul Speak for the first time without reading the words. And I was going to post it, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You know, the Ascension is all about stripping it down to nothing. I used to say that when I was on the street. One of the first street preaching videos I ever did, I said, how do you want to know how to measure your faith and find your soul? Take everything away. Take every single thing away. I was fortunate enough that that happened to me, and I found my soul. So the end of this story is going to go like this. So anyway, my higher self, that is me, said, you know, why don't you have some balls, and why don't you just do it a cappella? That way you won't get kicked off of Facebook, and then you can get over the fear of having to read the words all the time. So I think that's why I'm going to do this, because I don't know what it's going to sound like, but I'm going to do it because the ascension is all about stripping down to nothing, where you got nothing left. You know, when I was on the streets, the universe told me, when I was in communion, it said to me, act like the universe can see every single thing you've ever done in your life, ever, 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 ever. And you'll be good, you know, you'll be good. So I learned not to be ashamed or embarrassed or anything like that. And, you know, like I've always said, I am soul can also mean, you know, don't mind showing my ass sometimes. But I think we all have to do that. I think that's all where we're headed, you know, is truly, you know, we might be able to understand it from a human standpoint. But from the higher standpoint that we all are, that connectivity, we're all fully aware of everything we've all done. We're all part of the Akashic records, the memory bank, whatever you want to call it. We're all able to do that, and it will all happen that way, and we will all be unveiled, whether you like it or not. So I'm going to unveil a little bit here. I don't know how this is going to sound, but it's the first time. It's the first time I've ever done a soul speak. Actually, it's two first, okay? It's the first soul speak I've ever done without music, and it's the first time I've ever done one from memory. Jesus help me. I remembered it yesterday, so let's see if we can get it right. Anyway, the name of the soul speak is called, what is it called? Soul Shining. Soul Shining. So I'm going to try to do it, all right? I'm going to try to do it. And that way, I'm not resisting the matrix. I'm just integrating, because the philosophy at Soulogy, which is also a mirrored reflection, or our best attempt to mirror as a reflection of the universe, is to not divorce yourself from any part of the universe or any part of your life or any part of your existence, but to add energies into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the energy of no music and no words to look at. And, you know, Todd, who's not really a singer or a rapper, who's going to try to do this. So here we go. All right. I think I'm supposed to warm up or something. I don't know how it works. I got kicked out of choir when I was in 9th grade. All right. So it goes like this. A conscious colored energy hailing from the other side, alternating currencies, healing frequencies alive, pleasing demons lost and found, pains of angels, thorns all crowns, light vessels, white, black, red, yellow, brown, self-inflicted burdens spark, healing freakish tendencies. I found the mark coded neath these goddamn dependencies. A sip and swallow just the same. Yin yang, a vial of consistency. Come on, baby, play the game. Pop the vein, a spirit of serenity. Blessed by fears, selling epiphany. Fatal dreams found to lose. Earth, a faith in and anomalies. Dirt shines, diamond blinds. Every card coming, S is one kind. A journey to divinity. Shedding skins, conditioned sin. Erasing false reality. Journey of extremities. Chaos in the harmonies. Finite to infinities. Postulated possibilities. Freedom is fearless. And it's a free, spaceless times and timeless spaces. Fought the light, found the dark, both played parts. Animosity beat the hell alive for me. Flip the screen, change the script. Triple beams, Trinity, full flip. Tetrahedron, DNA, blueprint, cabal, bag of tricks. Enough to make you sick, feel the poor, feed the rich. But now, my friends, we got this bitch. A sovereign sea of soup, surrender can erase. Tap your heels, Dorothy, standing room only, it's the holiest place. Take the mask off, see the world's face, surrender to embrace. Search without a trace, all be found except this silent night, empty space. The mind's heart, spirit, that I will call soul. Purity tears, so many lies, so many years, perfection's reflection. Hear the howling eyes of my ears, last stand of deception, universal correction, past the peace, smoking angels, dust, kiss the sky, crease the magical, new what we know, blossoming overflow, due for time for double down, walking a hallowed ground, a how your perfect pitch, shake your freedom, twitch the mama's twitch, blue blood, star shine, epiphany wine, time to get your soul shining through the many years, the many lives. It takes a lot of practice. Time to get your soul shining. Okay, so I'm over the fear of, I'm glad that's through. I'm over the fear of having to read, and so that's good. And, well, you know, you just do what you got to do, right? Best you can do. So let's do a little something else. And then we'll come back with some Universal Brothers. One of their new ones that we haven't played yet. They got some great music. Universal Brothers Circle on YouTube, as well as on a Facebook page and on SoundCloud. I'm going to pull up an old one because they can't get me for this one. And then we're going to play a little Universal Brothers, and we'll go from there. Found the 0 point, ain't no tightrope, it's miles and miles wide. All been tried, face inside won't be denied. So fire burning, no hope turning, past believing to knowing. And hope just marks the ground between faith and doubt. God is God, sons, sons, daughters of the many moons, not one. Living in this spaceless time, timeless space, I'm not done. Loving myself, finding my power, lighting the way. Wisdom comes near, ain't fighting dark, shining light, old spark is always fear. Living intuitive, no longer blind, discerning my life. Running to my fears, liberation nearly here, perfect paradox. Salvation in the lies, whys and why nots. Death conquered demons, laid down in love, angels release, always return. Living to love, loving to live, empowered by this peace. I am holy, whole, hallowed be my name. Let's kick it up with a little bit of Universal Brothers off their new CD, which you can find on YouTube, Universal Brothers Circle. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We played Soak It Up. This one is called El Pure. Universal Brothers.
Yo, nah, man. To the credit, big. What up? What up?
Following you.
Yeah, you following? Come on, man.
Ain't nothing but a law, El Grove. You know how we do.
Just that posse shit.
Big up to the posse.
Yeah, dripping that thing from the real. I'm stopping and flicking my wrist. Checking the time, I look through the movie and do it so groovy. It's covered in beauty. The sauce is so gooey. Sauce is so gooey. Red sky, the diamond circle in the ruby. Most pedals up in the jacuzzi. You wanna come and kick it with me? Yeah, healing, baby. Red key. It feels so good, you're always chilling. I'm part of you saying, save me. I got you, I love you. You know what, the Michael Archangel of peace. We're working and shining a lot. Truth and nurturing, closing my beats. Yeah. We chillin'. It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? At least as far as I can see, we doing it. Check 'em. Sing you a lullaby right. Sing you a lullaby sweet. And when you wake, girl, I'm with breakfast. My pancakes will have your butt breathless. My daddy was always a quarterback. Then he got off into chefing. Girl, I'm like a secret weapon. Your love who don't need no protection. Yeah, created, baby, I'm embodied. I'm loving the human experience. Mama, I'm shaking my body at parties. Even on a flex all day. Yeah. She say you're riding with the king, so amazing. It is amazing. Not at all. Yeah.
As far as I can see.
Yeah. We gonna kick a groove for a little bit. This for them rollers with them things in the trunk. I need y'all to turn this thing up, you dig? Vibe out with me. Yeah. Big up the back wind. Riding the oven. Two. Yeah. Sky. Yo. Big up to them kids for the north. Yeah. Yo.
World map coming right here. Posters with some kind of graphics. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna close it out here. This is a this is the music from a guy named Kai Engel, K-A-I-E-N-G-E-L, and this is thank you, Angela. It's good to see you. This is the first instrumental that I ever used to a soul speak. So it's got a special place, and like everything else that I've been able to experience with this whole trip, it's been there's been a divine presence involved that has helped me find this song, for one thing. When I didn't know what I was doing 60 or 70 soul speaks ago, so I just flipped it on and I started talking. I had a few words written, but like a lot of the soul speaks, it just came freestyle. It just came from the intuitive and the spontaneous and the creative power that we all are. And that's what this whole SoulogyOneStudios energy is all about. It's me and you. It's truth. The name was given to me 5.5 years ago with the definition, the other side of truth. And what is the truth? The truth is, there is no right and wrong. It's just the truth. You know, we can quibble and argue and quarrel all day long about right and wrong on any issue. But as I learned on the streets, that got the same thing that got me through this past week when I went into the abyss. I know my truth, and the universe knows my truth. I don't have to explain myself to the universe. The universe doesn't have to explain itself to me. I am soul, and so are you. And that's what this is all about. It ain't about likes. It ain't about views. It's about, on this day, in this moment, reaching somebody who in turn looks within themselves and says, I am soul. And if you can't feel it, you can certainly feel the desire to find your soul. And let me just qualify this. We do not find our soul. We are finding our soul. We do not ascend. We are ascending. We do not expand. We are expanding. We are spiritual inertia in motion, moving unbothered by anything else. We are our own power. We are our own peace. We're our own protection. And we're our own love. Todd Medina, SoulogyOneStudios, wishing you all peace, power, protection, and big ass love for you and yours. See you a little bit later. Thanks for joining us. Peace out. 1.